Hey, welcome back to Variety Homestead. Today we're going to winterize our chicken coop and our chicken run. You saw an earlier video that we did where we took the tarp off, the insulation off the top of it. That was some months back, but it's now late November and the weather is really going to cool down. It's going to be in the 20s for the next few nights. So we're going to put our insulation and our tarp on top of the chicken coop. All right, so first thing we got here is this tarp. We're going to unfold that. Then we have bungee cords, paracord, and this insulation material that we did not have last year. We used blankets last year, but this material came on an Azure standard order that we got. And as a result, the guy was giving it away. So we took what we thought would cover our entire top, and then we'll put that over with the coop, over top of the coop, and hopefully it'll provide enough warmth. All right, the sun's really bright here, but what I want to show you that we did in here was we added more chips to build this thing up about 4 or 5 inches, and that will provide some insulation from the bottom. And nothing we can do about the sidewalls, but hopefully the top and the bottom will allow some heat to be trapped a little bit and contained a little bit in there. And so now we're going to get to it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is lay this insulation up here. It's not very thick, but it does keep stuff really cold, so maybe to keep it warm too. And we haven't done it this way before, but there's no reason why it shouldn't work. So here we go.
You want it to hang over?
I like this.
I mean, in the back.
It's fine. Fold it over. Pull it kind of tight.
I'll hold it like you pull that and that.
bad. All right.
Fold this up.
So the video was shot at such an angle that you couldn't see what I was doing a lot of the time. So I want to show you what I did do. So I had some paracord, and I had put these screws in last year, and this is where I tied the tarp off under here. And then I don't know if you can see it way down there. I'll walk around the other side, and I tied it off there as well. I think I can zoom in where you can see it's tied off there as well. And that was sufficient to hold it against the wind last year. So I think we're good. Down here, I have screws that that's for our little door spring there. And I used a bungee cord there. And I used another one here to a pre-staged screw that I used last year. And this is just to keep it so that there is some window ventilation and we can open the windows. Going around the back, you see where it's secured in pretty much the same way the other side. Although since I had to fold this thing under, I wasn't able to utilize that screw. But that, I think it'll be okay because we do have it bungee corded down here to this screw. And I think that it's going to provide enough tension that we're going to be okay. So that allows us to open and close this window at will as well. So that is how that's the stuff that I was doing when you couldn't see me on camera. Okay, so that's it. It didn't take too long, and hopefully it'll do the job. We used a different tarp than we used last year, so we had trouble over on the one side and had to fold it under. But there's only 2 bungee cords that have to be undone in order to get eggs. So that's going to work out. And they're not laying right this minute anyway, so we don't have that to worry about. But hopefully you got an idea of some of the things that we have to do in order to make sure that our animals are good. And I'd like to thank you for visiting Variety Homestead, and I hope you have a great one.